Arsenal 3, Chelsea 2 at Stamford Bridge in the Carabao Cup Semi-Final first leg. In general, the game was good for Arsenal. We had good game. Like when I see the lineup and when I see nine of our players were like our first choice, when you exclude like Ben White and Kepa. And I was saw like Chelsea's lineup, and I didn't see Palmer, I didn't see James, I didn't see Caicedo, even though Caicedo was like out because of the yellow card. I was saying like, why Arteta? Like, I don't understand. I didn't understand like why we are playing with our best 11. At least like put like Madueke, Eze, those kind of like this opportunity to give them. But I think Arteta, he really want to win this game, and this is like his first semi-final win since like 2020, I think, when we won the FA Cup. We lost the last four semi-finals against Villarreal, Liverpool in Carabao Cup, and Newcastle in Carabao Cup, and last year in Champions League semi-final against PSG. So this is first win in the last like 4 years, I think. So it's a great win for Arteta, and I really admire like his selection. But it was like taking risk. Why when you see like we have 6 points lead Premier League, and we don't want to lose any player for the Carabao Cup. But Arteta, I think he determined like to win this cup, and I'm happy for it. Like, I don't want to give up on this kind of. Like, I used to say like, hey, we have a big fish to fry, so let's go for Premier League, Champions League. But why you slowing the momentum? Why you killing the momentum, right? Like, if we win every single game, the players will have a good mentality. So like, it's a good win for Arsenal. If you watch the game, Arsenal, I never thought like we're gonna be dominated in the first half, especially like in the first 15 minutes. Arsenal were good. We pressing, we were like on their back, like getting the ball, trying like you know deliver it to the box. We did a lot, but after that, we slowed down and give Chelsea like, hey, you can control the game. And if you see the first half, the position, they were dominating us. In the second half, I was so happy, especially like when we score like I think another fast goal in the second half. Uh, Even though this one is like literally Sanchez's fault, but Gyökeres was on the right place and he just slotted in, and I was happy for him, and he got an assist as well. So like, I'm happy for him. But Chelsea's manager, the way he substitute like Garnacho right after the second goal was the best decision I think he has made like in the last two games for Chelsea. The reason is like he was impactful. He scored two goals and two like decent goals, right? Like our defenders, what's up? What's up with y'all? Like, we shouldn't concede like two, three goals every single game. Like, not three goals, sorry, but two goals. But it is what it is. Sometimes like you gotta concede goals. You cannot be have clean sheet every single game. But Arsenal were like leading 2-0, and Garnacho scored at 50 something minutes, and we literally put them into the game. We were dominating the game. As soon as like we scored a second goal, we slowed down. They got the momentum. They pressed high. They got counterattack. Neto cross. He crossed the ball. Our defenders headed out, but like it just landed on Garnacho's foot, and he just shot it, and it was a good goal. Then I was like, yo, we need something. We need to control the midfield. And Arteta, I think this is one of the best substitution I've seen in the last 4 games. Marino, we know he's kind of slow in my view. Maybe a few people say like, oh, he's not slow. But Marino, when he has the ball, he can control the tempo. And as soon as he got it, and Odegaard, I don't want to say like he had a bad game, but like it wasn't at his best, right? And that substitution was like perfect. Most people would think like, hey, Eze should have come, but Arteta saw like different thing. And Marino, that's a good substitute. He got in and he was like literally we controlled the game and we scored third goal, and then like after he came in like 5-10 minutes later, and that goal was like absolutely beautiful. Saka was like perfect today, and he just passed it to Gyökeres. Gyökeres passed it to Zubi, and Zubi literally killed. I don't know. I don't know if Fofana, I think, if he's okay right now, but he almost like killed him. He just like was well, as well. But that was beautiful goal, and I thought like, yeah, we gotta go fourth goal, and we dominated the game, but we couldn't score. And Marino got a chance. He had a chance like to score, and I don't blame him. Don't get me wrong. He just it's a volley kind of ball came in, and he just he shot it with his right foot, and it just Sanchez saved it. And you gotta give credit to Sanchez for saving that. If Arsenal had scored that one, I think the game would be over. But we just gave them another chance, and it's from set pieces, and they scored. Don't get me wrong. And the last I think in this season, there are two teams Arsenal struggle against set pieces, right? The first one's Sunderland, and the second one's Chelsea. We saw that in the Premier League when we play at Stamford Bridge, and they score from set pieces, right? Sunderland we were really struggling against Sunderland. So Arsenal is good on defending set pieces, but when against these two teams, Arsenal really struggles. But overall, I'm happy with Arsenal performance. Saka was good. I think one thing I noticed, one thing I want to say is there's a difference between Ben White and sorry, I forgot Timber. The reason I say is Timber is solid at defending, right? White is not as good as Timber when it comes to defending. But when they go to attack, when overlapping, Ben White's the best. And I've seen this when Saka plays with Ben White, I think he's at his best. I don't know, probably they played together for the last 4 or 5 years since 2021, 2022, when we signed him from Brighton. I don't know, maybe that's why, but his attacking will change when Ben White plays. Ben White knows how to overlap. And he will take one defender with him, so Saka will get that open space to shoot. But with Timber, he is good at defending. His overlap, he needs to work a little bit, I think. He's not his cross is not that as good as Ben White, but I don't want to just compare our players because we need all two of them at the same time. Not at the same time, but we need them at the team. So overall, I'm not mad with the performance. I was good. Hopefully we're gonna finish this at Emirates Stadium when we play 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, what do you guys think? Arsenal, come on, Arsenal, Arsenal, Arsenal. See you guys. If you guys like the video, please subscribe and like and share the video. If you guys don't like the video, still subscribe, but give me constructive criticism. Give me hey, fix this, don't talk like this. Please, 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 please. Appreciate that. Have a good day. Have a good one.